Hi, welcome back to Outdoor Gear and Skills. Just wanted to talk about one of the uses for the black tarred twine that I got quite a while ago. I haven't really used it. I haven't done much hiking or anything since I bought it last year when I was still in Oregon. But I do have my Camelbak HAWG. I've had this thing for a long time, and one of my zipper pulls actually ripped off. I guess the yellow rope part of it just disintegrated. I didn't even know. Didn't see it. Didn't come apart. When I unzipped it, I don't know what happened. And I don't have anything, like the black end, plastic end to use as a zipper pull. And the way the zipper's made, it kind of folds over, so there's a little bit of a gap right in there. Not too much, but I thought this would be a great thing to put on here. I actually put one piece on, but I didn't make it long enough, so I cut another one. But because this is twisted, and I have talked about that before, I like braided a lot more, but this is twisted and it's tarred, so it helps hold together, but I still like to burn the ends so that it doesn't come unraveled. So when I burn the end, it actually won't pass through here. So for this, I made a section, about that long. I don't know how long that is, but so I'm passing this through, and then I'm going to burn it on the other side to get that to hold. I don't want it to come undone or fray. So I'm going to let that cool off for a second. I am going to make this a little bit on the longer side just because it doesn't have that plastic end. Like I said, I could use a grommet or something different like that, but this stuff is really strong. It won't slip out of that little space right there. Dental floss would, probably my bright green wouldn't, but I like this with being the black. So now that I've got that kind of cooled off, make sure yep, everything's good there. I'm just going to tuck it through with a simple knot and kind of put that up near the top so that it just kind of hangs out and frays like that. And hopefully you can see that where it's just going to stick out like that and give me a good zipper pull. And with that, I'll be able to continue to use that bag really well. So you can see, I hope, that it is quite a bit longer than what I had on there. I know this isn't the best, but it is quite a bit longer than the yellow one that I had on there. You can see that difference right there. But Camelbak is fantastic. I've had this mule for many, many years. I think I'm probably going on about 20 years almost of having this Camelbak HAWG. I had the mule, that was the first one. This one's the HAWG, and it stood for holds, I forget what it was, holds an awful, I don't know, I'll hold something. It was an acronym, HAWG, but it was about holding a lot of gear. And you can see that it's quite a big bag. I'm able to carry everything, that I need, knock over my stuff and all of that. But this is a bag that holds up well. Everything is double stitched, and I'm not going to get rid of the bag. I love carrying it. It's got everything I need for my rides. But one little fix for something like that. Now with that cord, I am going to cut it into some shanks, take it with me when I go hiking, just like I would with paracord. It's a little bit smaller, but it's very strong, and doesn't take up any room, doesn't take up any weight when I'm out, biking or backpacking. So I'm going to throw it into the gear there. But just something I've been meaning to do, and now I'm back in business like that without just trying to move that metal zipper by myself. So I'd love to hear if you've had this kind of cord before, if you use it, how you use it, if you use other things. As always, thanks for watching Outdoor Gear and Skills, and we'll see you out there.